Hello everybody, welcome back to some Fallout 4.
Mags, William, and Lizzie.
Might
All
be
you
a
have to do
weird
is
place
give
to
them
start, but this is actually the second intro I did because my game crashed about
Over, boss.
3 seconds
Making
into the
trouble?
last video. So we have only a
Sure,
few
you
more
got it
locations.
done.
We're going to save the Nuka-Town for last
It's not fun unless you're up close.
since we have more than just, finding crap to do in that one. But yeah, we're finishing our exploration of the Nuka-Town, USA section of the park. So that next part we can start in on the actual, on like the actual park attractions and whatnot. So we've got, I think, a couple things. In one of the restrooms, if I'm not mistaken. Should be this one, I think. There's a spine in the trash can. Clark's toolbox. Don't know who Clark is.
Got it.
But we got a stash key and for Deke. For Deke. Alright. At least F isn't too far away.
Hey, Deke.
I never had the hands for that kind of shit.
I don't get
Glad
pissed
you
off.
did.
I know you were expecting to meet up with me. Instead, you found this holotape. Well, sorry, buddy, but I just couldn't take the chance that you double-cross me. So, I've decided to split the goods up myself and just leave your share somewhere else. I'm gonna head west for my share, see if the Sunset folks are buying. But, you might do better selling the stuff to the Vim people up in Maine.
Damn, Nuka.
The key I've stashed with this holotape should get you into the footlocker under the bridge near the bottling plant. Good luck.
Alright, so the footlocker under the bridge near the bottling plant.
Nisha really only has one rule around here.
Alright, well that should be easy enough to remember, hopefully. I'm not going to go and get it now, mainly because I don't know exactly the path to get to the bottling plant. I think I did the bottling plant. I'm not sure, like I said, I did this whole, or I did at least a chunk of this DLC before. And I think I did the bottling plant when I played it. I know I did the Kitty Wonderland or whatever it is, and the western area. I do recall doing both of those. Oh, and I did the zoo area, whatever that one's called. I think I actually got through a good chunk of the DLC, and then I don't even remember why I stopped playing it. But I mean, that was a weird playthrough of the game anyway, because I think I barely did any of like the base game, and then like I went and did Far Harbor, and then I came and did Nuka World. It was basically like a DLC playthrough. Which is, I'm not gonna lie, a weird way to play this game, considering how everything levels
You put a
up.
pretty good beat down on Val. What happened?
I was out of smoke since she didn't want to hook me up.
Hell, in that case, she deserved it. Would have been a lot worse for a cigarette.
I remember.
See, now, I think one of those disciples said something about a beatdown on Val before, and I was wondering who the hell Val was that I beat them down, but apparently they were just having half of a conversation. No, I'll take a quantum. Oh, that's a trash can too? Okay. Alright. Let's head into our base, the Fizz Top Grill. Oh, wait, what's up here? Come on. God, they made this place huge. Kind of wish there was, it's always the issue with, like, well, especially open world games, right? Where they can't really hide a bunch of stuff. Or, well, I guess they can hide a bunch of stuff, but they generally hide more stuff than you actually need. So, like, for example, let's go with like Breath of the Wild, right? You have way more. Like you can beat that game technically with like 3 hearts, right? But I mean, they have so many. What I think they're called shrines, right? The little like mini dungeons. So that you can like get extra hearts, extra some more tickets, extra hearts, extra stamina, and whatnot. And granted, you can use every one that you find, but I mean, they have so many, right? But then in a game like this, where it's just leveling up in that, and weapons and guns, and ammo, or like Skyrim or Starfield, I realize I'm just listing out Bethesda games. Um, but like Witcher and that as well, right? Well, I guess not really Witcher because it's not like super open world. It is sectioned off, so they can have like stronger stuff later. Point is, in a game like this, where you can get strong stuff early, and like for example, well, like unlike Starfield that has like advanced weapons and that you can't build yourself, like you need to find them, and that you won't really find them unless you kill something of a higher level than you, or you get to a higher level. Uh, you know, all the weapons in this, outside of legendary effects, obviously, you can build them up just with your perks. So once you reach the correct level for the best perks, you now have the strongest weapon in the game, and it makes very little sense to bother looting weapons. And then it's the same thing with the armor, right? So you end up at a point where pretty much the only thing you're looking for is collectibles and ammo. And even then, you can buy all the ammo you want. If you ain't Coulter, you're dead. Oh, Coulter's dead. This terminal is for all of Coulter's important personal overboss stuff. Keep your hands off. Shake down traders, make fun of Mason, check on power armor, and count caps. Let's see. Terminal is all set up in your quarters. Guys should be hauling in the rest of the furniture you asked for. We've done real good, man. Got farther than I thought we would, to be honest. Once we've got the gang settled and everyone's healed up, we need to start coming up with a plan for the rest of the parks. Hey boss, I've had visits from 2 of the gangs in the last day. They're not happy, man. Wondering why it's been 3 weeks and we ain't made moves on the rest of the parks. I gave them some small jobs to do. Should keep them busy for a while, but we really need to get a plan together. Set up a to-do list on your terminal like you asked for. Still not sure why you need it. Shit around here is real simple. Look, we gotta do something. 3 months and no progress. This don't look good for you or for me. They're scared of you still, like they should be. So you ain't hearing the talk, but I'm telling you, the gangs want some action. You need to stop screwing around and sit down with me, okay? Deleted, okay. You deleted my last message, didn't you? I'm glad we had a chance to talk. I was able to smooth things over with the gangs and let them know you've got a plan. Now you just got to make sure you tell everyone, hold a big meeting, pull everybody in that ain't on guard duty, show off. These guys are suckers for that shit. Coulterman, what the hell? I can't even find you. Where the hell have you been? What's this gauntlet thing the disciples are working on? I don't care how excited they are. This wasn't the plan. We didn't spend half a goddamn year here just to waste our time on this shit. Can't keep covering for your ass. The gangs are already bored of this gauntlet of yours. New business ain't coming in, and we're not doing shit to expand. Guys can't even set foot in most of the parks without getting killed. And no one can get a word in with you because you're always tinkering with your goddamn power armor. The gangs have all been demanding to see you. I finally got them all to agree to a meeting, which I will have to hold because your ass isn't around. Hey boss, work things out with the gangs. It'll be just fine. Nisha says they've improved the gauntlet again. Sounds like it should be real interesting. Hope we get a real good show out of it. Have fun, boss. And I'm assuming that's when they decided just to, you know what, fuck this guy. You know? Okay. Jangles the mood again here. Alright. It's a shame that you can't do the same thing that he did with the power armor. Like, even if you wear his power armor when you go to fight the other people who make it through the gauntlet, you can't hook yourself up and be invincible. Which is a shame. Granted, you know, by that point in the game, you should pretty much be invincible anyway. But, you know, that's beside the point. Alright, I think we only have one more holotape. And there is a bunch of different Nuka-Cola things around. But I don't really care that much about them. Like I said, we do need to be under the effects of a Nuka-Cola mix when we start killing animals, which if we go into the bottling plant, I think it's a lot of Mirelurks. I'm not sure if they count, because they are basically a regular enemy just in the DLC. But when we go into the western town, I know that, and the zoo area, there's a fuck ton of well, not unique, but DLC creatures.
Sure this is gonna work? What if we overload the processor? Could fry the whole system.
Then we salvage it for parts. You really think anyone's gonna miss this robot? Now hand me that screwdriver.
If this little personality upgrade works, it's gonna be the funniest damn thing in the park. Man, I can't wait to see the looks on the other guys' faces when they try to talk to it.
There. All done. One slightly radarized robot ready for duty.
Alright, that was it. They felt the need to explain what happened to the robot. I felt like it was fairly self-explanatory, but you know, whatever. Oh, cool, dark. Hey, they want to explain it? Go for it. Why not? Alright, so that's our base. Unfortunately, we can't connect it to our settlements. And there's no workshop there. So we can't build anything, but...
Things are boring as hell since Nisha made us team up. I ain't no fan of it.
Also, I like how...
really only has one rule around here. Don't get
I also forgot, like, in the last part there, when Gage talked to us, and he was talking about how, you know, raiders show up, people roll over, it's the same all the time. I really felt like the fact that everything we've done in the Commonwealth, and the fact that if raiders show up to our places, they get just absolutely fucking obliterated by my turrets and that. I really feel like that should have been, like... I don't know, like an option to tell them. It's like, yeah, not when I'm in charge of shit. They don't. And like I said, potentially a way to convince Gage to remain your companion. Because like the thing is, right, is like you have Gage, you have Preston, who will leave you if you start taking over places in the Commonwealth. You have Gage, who will leave you, obviously, if you betray if you kill all the raiders here. At least I think he
Always
does.
keep your knife sharp.
And then you have XO1, I think, XO8, whatever, the Courser, who will leave you when you betray the Institute. You know, Dance, you betray the Brotherhood. Although I'm not sure if he'll leave you now if you betray the Brotherhood. I mean, because technically they betrayed him.
Sure,
So,
we can have guns, but knives are where it's at. It's not fun unless you're up close and
Hey,
personal.
please, let me go.
I honestly don't have the option to do that, buddy. But, yeah, like, I really wish that there was ways to, like, get them on your side enough
That last one died.
that, so it's like the Courser, you know, you convince him to be loyal to you instead of the Institute in general, so that when you betray the Institute, you still have them. And stuff like that, like, I feel like that would be... Preston might be a little bit harder of a sell, but, you know. This terminal is open to all disciples that want to use it. If you don't want it seen, fuck off. Most importantly, don't forget the rule. P.S. If you can't read this, you're an asshole. I'll announce it posted by Nisha, so spread the word. The rule. Just a reminder, we have one rule here at Nuka World. You kill someone from another gang, don't get caught. If I see evidence of anyone here violating this rule, I'll take care of you personally. So we just got ourselves a new overboss. Our one rule still applies. Anyone has a problem, they can take it up with me. Kicking ass, don't hug. All the fun, the more the merrier. Night raid. Anyone interested in a night raid, meet up at the monorail station at midnight. Anyone bored as shit can meet up at the main gates at dusk. Heard there's a caravan passing nearby. Gonna find some live ones to run the gauntlet. Whatever supplies they got are just icing on the cake. Got a hankering for blood. Need to kick back and let loose. Dixie's monthly slice and dice is back. So sharpen those knives and ditch those chems because it's time to feed the one addiction that we all share. Drop your messages, threats, ads, whatever here. Remember, if it doesn't violate the rule, it's cool. Whoever pissed in my helmet, you're dead. That's some real pack level shit right there. I left a little surprise for you in the usual spot. Thought you could put it to good use against a certain asshole. Gotta head out to take care of some business, but I'll be back in a few days. Figured you wouldn't want to wait. Looking for someone to upgrade my knife because I don't know jack about metal. I can repay and trade, caps, whatever. Hit me up if you're down. Jokers need not respond. Don't trust Ruby. She's a backstabbing bitch that needs to be dealt with. I caught her stealing caps from my personal stash. She had the balls to deny it. Luckily, she can't read, so she doesn't know what she has coming. She doesn't deserve to be one of us. Now, reading will help you out quite a bit. In pretty much all situations where people are writing
There's some
stuff.
excitement around here.
But, I mean, that's just one of those general knowledge things that's obviously, useful to have.
The best thing about wearing a mask, not having to look like I care when people talk to me.
Let me tell you, buddy. It's not that you have to look like you care when people talk to you in real without a mask on. It's just they really find it kind of disconcerting when you don't give a fuck, no matter what they're saying.
Any day. Nothing beats that rush.
Alright. Seems to be it for the ground floor. There's only a couple of things in this place worth taking. I think there's... Oh, actually, there's... basically nothing in here.
Always keep your knife sharp. No one likes sloppy work.
I mean, there's one unique thing, but I'm not entirely sure what happens if we take it.
Sure, we carry guns, but knives are where it's at. It's not fun unless you're up close and personal.
Great.
Nisha really only has one rule around here.
Oh.
Hey, Savoy. Goddamn operator scumbags. Those pack holes even look at me wrong. They're dead.
Alright. Well, I thought maybe since you had a name.
I had it out with that disciple chick again today, Anna. Tired of her always winning. She's got better aim, better comebacks, even packs a better punch. Well, not for long. Fuck these rules. I'm going after her. Then, when she's floating face down in the swan pond, we'll see who's better. I can't wait to see. What the hell? How'd you get in here? What?
All that
girl's
time
got
in
her
front of a
ways.
mirror, and the
I'm just here
operators
'cause
still
Anna's
don't know
needing
they
to help
look like
the mission keep the
fools.
peace between
You
all us
say it
gangs.
hurts.
Me? Not so much.
What the?
That should keep you quiet till I get you back to Fizz Top. Oh, were you recording this just for little old me? You operators are such sweethearts.
I love it when the traitors try to escape and the collar triggers. Nothing like watching a head go pop.
Dixie.
Never understood the power.
Alright, so yeah.
Takes
Also,
half
if you're
the
wondering, the
thrill out
helmet
of sight.
she's wearing is the banded helmet. The helmet that the other guy there is wearing is the spiked helmet.
So
And when we
sick
come
of
across
this
Anisha,
coma.
she's wearing the banded helmet. Or not banded, bladed. Sorry. Okay.
Hey, Ruth. Sammy just came back with this girl Dixie and brought the best news ever. She said she comes from a place where we'll be safe and protected called Nuka World. Finally. I am so tired of trying to live out here on our own, dealing with raiders and finding food and just surviving. We're packing up to leave, and we're out of here. I wanted to leave this message for you.
It's awfully sweet of y'all to welcome a stranger into your home.
You've no idea how happy we are that we ran into you.
Not as happy as I am.
What are you doing? Wait, I thought you were here to... Kate! Run!
Sam, no! What have you done?
Oh, don't worry, honey. I'll never keep two lovebirds apart.
No! No!
That went well. What's this? I think I'll keep you as my little souvenir.
All right.
I'm surprised Coulter lasted as long as he did. Pretty sure we all
I
wanted
think that a
him
pretty
dead.
art piece. All right. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Her
Worried about someone being a
souvenirs there, I think, are pretty much the only thing that is like unique at all here.
The
I
nice thing
mean,
about living
outside of
inside the mountain is
the
that
helmets
you
those three are
can
wearing,
shut down
because
your
I don't
programming
think.
of
Well, I mean, Porter or Gage there doesn't sell them. That's for sure. Now with how many times I've recent his inventory, that's pretty much a guarantee that he doesn't. Let's check out Nisha's terminal. Pristine. Anywhere. Nope, can't be that. Removing. Nope, can't be that. What about infested? Weaponry and throwers, eh? Could be infested. Nope. Well,
That's it.
I mean, I only had two more options, so. Anyone caught using this terminal that isn't Nisha will be dealt with. Ruby. Rumors are saying Ruby's stealing from our own. Not sure what pisses me off more, that she's stealing from us or that she got caught. Either way, I don't have any proof besides Paige's claim, and Paige was probably too high on Jet to trust. Going to let this sit for now and see how it goes. Savoy found the remains of what looks like Josie's handiwork. I have one rule here, people. Why is it so damn hard to follow? When you hide a body, not only do you make sure it's hidden, you make sure it's really dead. Savoy said the pack guy was halfway back to Nuka-Town when he found him. No solid proof that it was Josie, besides the fact that she and this guy got into it the other day. Samuel seems to forget who's in charge here and likes to question my decisions. He's smart enough to not challenge me directly, and I'm sure he knows if he tried to take me out, Savoy and Dixie would never follow him. He's trouble, though. Reminds me of Sledge, and he's new, so he doesn't know what went down back then. But if he keeps it up, he can learn the hard way, just like Sledge did. I was about to say, didn't we meet a guy named Sledge? But that's Borderlands 1, right? Where there's a guy named Sledge. He's like one of like the first bosses you fight, I think. On watch Kari. On watch for a different reason. Kari has a bit of a conscience. Stopped going on raids, barely leaves Fist Top. Something's up with her. She's either realized this isn't the life for her or she's been compromised. And if I find out she's turned traitor, going to enjoy every moment I have tearing her apart. Let's see. Reports. Remains of an old abandoned town south of Nuka World called Bradburton. It's actually north of Nuka World, though. Should be good for standard supplies, but nothing of real interest. And I guess it's technically like east of Nuka World, depending on how you look at it. I mean, from Nuka-Town, it's northeast, but it's weird that they got it wrong. Val said some crazies calling themselves zoologists have taken over an old cafe by the giant fire hydrant. Gotta admit, I'm inclined to leave them be. Fanatics are always destructive in their own ways. They could be good entertainment from a distance. Dixie found an old roadside attraction called the Grantchester Mystery Mansion. She said it looks like to be in decent condition, complete with an annoying ticket taking Protectron, so it's worth looking into. She had a few slaves in tow, so didn't investigate further. We'll need to put a team together and check it out at some point. Oh, I've already checked it out. And, well, Dixie may have survived, but depending on who you sent in there, they probably wouldn't have. Alright. And, I mean, that's that. I mean, we could talk to Nisha, but...
Hey, Nisha.
Got a job. I think it'll interest you.
Yeah, and that's what I thought. So like I said, I looked up what jobs or what quests you can get from the different leaders, and they're all the same that I saw. It's all go raid this location, go steal from this, go find this person and put a slave collar on them, etc. I really don't know.
Last one died too fast.
I'm going to look up something real quick here, because all we have left now is the Nuka-Town. But in the cafe, there's the old lady that doesn't have a collar on. Huh. Yeah, it must just be something that you can... that just comes up when you're talking to her. Because, yeah, it says that we can make her wear a collar just through a speech interaction. Or just through, like, a speech check. But we talked to her, and we never had... and, like, it didn't come up. Like, we didn't have the option. I thought somebody sent you to put one on her. It was like, hey, it's not good that we let this, you know, this one not wear it when the rest have to. But, yeah, that's very weird. Very, very weird. All right. So here's the Nuka-Town.
Overboss, right? You sure made an example out of Coulter.
Are you kidding? That was a piece of cake.
Well, you have to admit, you had a bit of help. Gage was the one that clued you in. Yeah, I know all about it. Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me. I think Coulter got exactly what he deserved.
I'm getting the impression that nobody liked that guy.
That's like calling a Deathclaw a pussycat. With Coulter running the show, business was starting to dry up. Now that you're here, I'm betting everyone stands to make a lot more money. Speaking of which, I'm hoping you're here to spend a little bit of your own at the Nuka-Town.
Sure, why not? This place looks like fun.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing, isn't it? Yeah, all of the amusements and games around you are working thanks to yours truly. I'm the only one that can take them apart and put them back together again. If I go, then it's only a matter of time before they fall apart. And all the cute little prizes you can win? Yeah, you can thank me for those too.
Prizes? I like the sound of that.
Well then, step right up and I'll explain how you can win some. Every game in the Nuka-Town still takes the original pre-war tokens. Just slot one into the machine and you're off. If your score is high enough, the machine will kick out a bunch of tickets which you can redeem at a prize terminal for all sorts of goodies.
Let me guess. You just so happen to sell the tokens.
Well, yes, but that's not the only way. You can also get tokens from the pre-war token machines in the Nuka-Town, but they only take pre-war money. And if you look around the parks hard enough, I'm betting you'll find a few here and there. I'll tell you what, just to officially welcome you to Nuka World, here's a token to get you started.
How about 3? As a gift to welcome the new overboss.
Sure, why not? May as well start off with you on the right foot. Well, I guess that's it. If you need anything, you just let me know. Oh, don't forget to take this with you, boss. That way you can't say I never did you any favors.
Okay.
Hi.
Welcome back to the Nuka-Town.
So let's see. Does he sell anything, I wonder, besides the tokens?
I've got a few minutes to...
Tokens are on special.
Buy 2, get none free. Aid. So you can buy 30 tokens and 12 atomic roller bar balls. Basketball. Okay. But if we go to the token dispenser... Look at us pile it up. Because, I mean, how much pre-war money do we have? We have 6,000 pre-war monies. So, yeah, we can get so many Nuka-Town tokens. Alright. Oh, apparently we get 3 per pre-war money. Alright. Now, there are...
Perfect.
Yeah, the squirt gun. Current mod squirt gun. Let's equip that. And up we go. And I won 189 tickets for that. That's not bad, considering 3 came out. But yeah, this one you just shoot the thing and your thing goes up. It does show a lot more points, though. Like that's a lot of zeros in front of that number. Stim packs I'll take. And let's see what else we got for some games. Pipe pistol, 38 round. Oh, I think I can actually use the thirst zapper for this one too. Apparently I can shoot through stuff. You can also use any gun for this. Like, I'm using the thirst zapper. Obviously, they expect you to use the pipe pistol that's in front of you. But any gun. The only reason I'm using the thirst zapper is because it is there and doesn't have any ammo. I am not doing though, because it's not the most accurate of guns. Actually, the fastest way to do this, or like the best, easiest way to do this, is if you have an explosive weapon. It doesn't even have to be like a good explosive weapon. Like, it can be just like the shittiest pipe pistol as long as it has the explosive effect. If you just aim, I think, somewhere in the middle. And what did I get for that? 476. But yeah, if you just aim somewhere in the middle and fire, the explosive effect will actually take down all of them. And you don't have to worry about actually like aiming. And that's definitely. And if you don't have an explosive weapon, you can actually sell or buy one from, I want to say it's Cricket. She sells spray and pray, if I'm not mistaken. Red Menace, Whack-A-Commie. So yeah, obviously you're supposed to do. But I think this actually works with. So yeah, obviously, like, the faster the weapon, the faster the weapon swings and everything, the better or the easier this game is. I'm not sure if like the same explosive rounds work. Wow, I did not get the high score on that one. How many points I get? Oof. 46. Ouch. Let's see. Do I still have the weapon that actually goes with this, though? Yeah, I do. The Commie Whacker. Wow, you have to, like, already be swinging, basically.
Their robots may be creepy shit, but these
lord. Yeah, you, Wow, I suck at this one. 22 tickets. Did even worse than the other one. Speed medium. Do I have... What are the odds? Speed medium. Oh, that's fucking slow as well. What about the security baton? Medium. Just drop that again, man. If I had something that swung fast, I could probably do it better, but... Oh, I know how to do this one, though. Oh, I see they all have different high scores on them, too. But yeah, if you jump up here... So you're supposed to take it and throw it, but if you just position yourself here... And then you can do this... Obviously, it would be better to, if you're going to do this, like, repeatedly, because this, I think, is one of the best ways. Using an explosive weapon on the shooting game, and doing this for the hoop shot are the two, like, best ways to get tickets, I do believe, and since you need 100,000 of them for the achievement, which a lot of people are pissed off about, those I do believe are the two best ways. Yeah, see, I got 364 there. And if you position yourself better, you can do it faster. And if you put your crouch onto a different button other than the right stick, like if you put it on B or something, it does make it a lot better as well. Because it obviously pushing the right stick isn't nearly as good, and you have way more of a chance to fucking break your controller doing that. Like, that's going to put way more wear and tear on it than anything else. Alright, atomic rollers. Which one has the high score? Because I know how to do this one as well. Let's change this one. Boop. So yeah, because there's no rules, whoops, pick it up and just boop, 700 points. And boop, 700 points. So yeah, this is obviously this one, any of them that you can really cheat at like this is good for getting. Oh, I don't even know what the hell happened there. It just kind of fell through. Boop. But yeah, obviously skee ball you can't play properly because the mechanic just isn't in the game. Like the basketball one you can at least somewhat play properly. Because you can actually throw stuff. And that's pretty much how you're supposed to do this one as well. Is like actually aim and throw. But obviously doing that, you know. Oh, fucking hell. Don't know what the hell that was about. Oh, fuck. But obviously, you know, it's a lot easier to miss that way. And you can actually, like, because I have some of these that we found as we were exploring, I do believe, and I even picked them up because I forgot what they were used for. But yeah, these are just random junk items that you can find, and as you saw there, you can buy it from them as well. I don't remember. Because, like, another thing that you can do, right, is you can pick them all up. Yeah, 512. And I think that there's a way where if you position yourself, you can open up your inventory, drop it out of your inventory, and it'll just fall right in the hole. But obviously, going into the inventory, dropping it, going out of the, because you'll only be able to drop one at a time. Because if you drop more than that, obviously, it will, it'll drop next to it. Oh, there's another star core. We can get most of those. We use them to unlock a special suit of power armor in the one area. But anyway, let's see what we got for prizes.
They ain't robot.
To begin, please enter your name to create an account. Welcome, John. Redeem tickets. Would you like to redeem all your Nuka-Town tickets? Yes. So we currently have 1,769. Few high scores. Bandit Roundup, Hoop Shot. Yeah, Whack-A-Commie was real bad. I can spend tickets. I think it's just random. I think we just choose a. Well, actually, let's. Okay, so for 50 tickets, okay, so we can get souvenirs from prize level 1, 50 to 150. Prize level 2 is all 150. Level 3, 150, 500, and 1,000 for different Nuka-Colas. You can also get the paddle ball, which I do believe counts as a weapon. Level 4 is 1,250 for a missile. Or Nuka-Cola for 2,000. Good lord, 2,500 for a Ripper, and then another Nuka-Cola. And for level 5, Nuka-Cola Dark Hunting Rifle Fury. Disciple's strapped right leg, some mini nukes, an acid soaker, and a hunting rifle. Almost 11,000. Good lord. So the acid soaker, I do believe, is a unique to this. I think it's just like a little pistol with like a little vial on it, and if I'm not mistaken, it's not good. Because I think it does a little bit of damage, and then it also is supposed to like reduce their armor. But it's not good. It's not good at all. So I mean, like, and this, as far as I'm aware, is the only place you can buy it. Like, I don't think that you can find it anywhere. We may pick it up because, like I said, we do need to spend 100,000 tickets in order to do it. But and then same with like the paddle ball. And I don't remember how the paddle ball works, but I think it is just like a melee weapon. And I think it actually doesn't do very much damage either. Um, but yeah, the paddle ball. What was that one under? Yeah, the paddle ball, and then I think you can like the ammo for it. I think it's called paddle ball string, and you need to buy it from level 1 if it's in there. But anyway, I don't plan on making you watch me get all 100,000. I do plan on going and getting a explosive weapon, but I'm also probably going to save that as one of the last achievements because, like I said, we have the pre-war money, so we can get an insane amount of tokens. But there's also tickets all over the park, so there's no point in me worrying about working towards it right now. But yeah, that is all of Nuka-Town. USA. It did take way longer than I thought because it's a rather large area. But yeah, that'll be it for this part. Thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you next time when we head into one of the park areas, one of the other areas, and hopefully we'll be able to make it through an entire area of the park in one video, because that's my goal.